Welcome back to the channel, guys. The day I'm in Alva Glen. I've been here a couple of times. First video was terrible, absolutely terrible. I didn't really do it justice. So today I'm going to try and take a walk up to the very top waterfalls first, up that big hill. See how knackered I'm on by the time I get there. And then I'll photograph the rest of the waterfalls on the way back. Hopefully, weather depending. But right now, sun's out, which is not too bad. So let's go and have a wee wander. I've got a wee stick there in the day because these hills are steep. It seems quiet now, there's plenty of cars and car parks. Only room for one more space. So I can probably get over there later on, down that wee bank there, up the side of the river, close there, and I'll get a shot in the waterfall. Hopefully the wee rapids leading up to it. You can just see it in the corner there, I'll show you in a minute. So there that waterfall is. Now I've got pictures of this waterfall, so I don't know if I want any more. The sun should be down there by the time I come back down. You can see right up in the corner there, the waterfall right up the back there, which leads you into this one. The shot I'm after's down there, up to that one, hopefully. And the light might be a wee bit further in by the time I come back, so I'm going to do that on the way back. So onwards and upwards, up and up and up. Hopefully we can get by the path. There's no shrooms. Right, so we'll go through this gate. Gate looks as if it's locked and nobody listens to get on the fence. There's a big drop back here, but watch what you're doing. There's a sheer drop. Very deep. I'm going to keep continuing along. While I'm walking up here, and some of these waterfalls are quite inaccessible. You're not getting to them, which is a shame. Some of the wee ones are okay. It's just that you've got a banking to go down. The sun's there. So I can only photograph what I can photograph, what I can see, what I can get to. The water's shallow, it's no deep. It's just the verge, trying to get down. Some of them are okay. I'm still getting uphill, so bear with me. I'm going to photograph them on the way down, whatever ones I can. Now this waterfall is probably one of the most photographed. I've got a couple of good pictures there, and this is just before we start the uphill struggle. There it is. I think the sun's about to hit it. Get that tree there makes a wee bit of the sort of filter and insect right there. Head with the looking at it right there, right? I've looked at photograph there, but I might still also take that if I can get that in. If I see that it's wanted. So this time it's uphill to now on. I'll see you at the top. You see, we follow this path all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, and run until we get to the bottom of the valley. I've still got a wee bit to go. It's a nice day for it. It's a nice wee walk. Blow the cobwebs away, as they say. I'm more or less at the top, and it's blowing a hoolie. And I took my jacket off, but I'll need to put it back on, I think. That's the cave down there. So I'll be going to. I'll turn myself to the wind here. Right, I'm going up that wee stile there. I'm going to follow the path through to get to the waterfall I want it to be at. And then I'll head back and photograph the ones down the bottom. I might put my jacket back on here because it is the half blonde cold there. Woo. Right, I'll see you in a minute. Right, I'm finally up at the top here. Finally, it's got to get windy in this corner by the way, so I might shout a wee bit. But the waterfall's here, up there. So, I'm going to go up there first. There's a couple of waterfalls up there, wee ones. And then I've got to come down along the water at that side and climb up there and get some shots. That's what I came for, that one. Mainly that one. See my shadow down there, down in the valley. But shot wise, there's plenty more up here. There's a couple up at the end there, just right up in the corner. And I'll shoot them and then I'll come back down there. And there's a couple here while I scramble up the edge there. There is a wee path, it's not much scrambling. Up to the waterfall at the top. Alright, so here I am, sun's in my eyes, and I'm at the first location that I wanted to try. There's the waterfall just behind me. It's like a 1, 2, 3 tier, so I can start here, leading up here, and then leading up there and there. My shadow's in the way here, so I'll need to watch what I'm doing. Keep the shadow out. I'll put it on a timer, 10 seconds, get out of the way, and back in. So I'll get set up, get the polarizer on. I've been here before, this is where I started before. And then I walked down the river, down that way, and up to the big fall. And then I'll photograph a couple of waterfalls on the way back, as I said I would do. And if you're coming here, bring a stick with you. It's like holding onto a handrail when you get to the wee thin bits, which are quite scary. Just take your time, obviously. I'm going to set up, first shot, see how that goes. Maybe a 5th or 6th or a second, hopefully. 10-second timer I need to be on to get out of the way of the shadow. Here I am. Woo! So let's go get set up. Right, so that's the first location. The sun's away, so there's no shadows. And I'm working here, I'm working this first rock here. To focus on first, then I'll focus on the rock there. I think this is a 3 or 4, so then the next one's up there at that waterfall. And at F11, 0.4 a second, ISO 50. Sun's coming back out, so I need to wait, as you can see the big shadow there. I think I've caught that one. I've caught that one portrait and I've caught it landscape for the first couple of shots. I'm being blown out when the sun comes out, but I don't want to use an ND filter. I've got my polarizer on. Sun should be away in a minute. Hit another cloud hopefully. So right now I'm going to set up somewhere else I think. Find another composition. There's one there just with that wee rock up. I think to there up. I think I'll get into that water there. I've got my wellies on, I've got my grips on. I didn't want to problem that. Put you through that pain again. So I'm going to do this into that water because there is a leaf there and I never put it there. Promise. And then I'm going to go up here and get a shot of these 2 waterfalls as well. I'll leave my bag there because there's nobody else about. I think I just flicked a wee tick off it right enough. Well, it never got me, it got my bag, so that's not too bad. Anyway, go get set up here in the water. We'll take that shot. And this is the closest I'm getting. I'm not going in there because I'm too low then and I'm not capturing the wee tap waterfall there. So I'm at F14, 4 for a second, 4 seconds. Just give me a nice wee bit here. Not too milky. So I've took 3 shots, so 1, 2, 3. So that should do for that one. Now the sun's going away, so my shadow's not on the line. Get in and out. It should be behind this mountain, hillside soon. So I'm going to move up again, up that side, up onto the ridge there, and we'll see if we can capture something else up there. Because I've done this landscape and portrait, which I'll show you. 0.8 a second, let's take one at that, see how milky that looks. Yeah, not too bad. So anyway, going to move up there, capture something else. Right, so I'm here now, and there's no foreground interest, just the side of the rocks lead into the, I'll turn it slightly, let me see what in near it. Now, the sun's here now, so I'm going to wait till the sun disappears, shouldn't be long. Some nice waterfalls up here, definitely, worth a visit. I'm not going to go up further, I don't know. As soon as that sun disappears, I'll start clicking. I am at F14, 4 seconds, and ISO 50 again. I don't think I'll go up or down the ISOs, I'll probably stay at 50. I like to work with 50, so if I was shooting film, I would probably shoot the lowest ISO 100 or 50. I used to do. So wait in the sun and I'll take this shot. So I got one shot here, then the sun came out, there's the shadow. So hopefully that one worked. It should. F11. Should be sharp enough. I'm going to move now. The light on it was quite nice. Yeah, I think I'll do. I'll kind of wait about all day and the sun disappearing again. I'll get down there and I'll be back. They'll be away. So I've got that shot. Quite happy with it. That was F11, 0.5 a second. Then the sun came out and destroyed it. So I just need to work on about the sun today. Let's move. I'll give you a wave. There we go. Right, so for this shot here, I set this shot up, I don't know if you can see it, just about here. When the sun's out, and I had to do a 10-second timer, I had to run over there and run back, just so I'm not in the shadows obviously. So I had to get it down as low as I can with the camera. Keep running back and forth. So hopefully that shot turned out. If that shot turned out, I'll show you the shot. There's not much more here today with this bright sunshine. So I'm going to head back down up to the big waterfall, and then I'll start heading back down the path to get the shots that I want to lay down. So onwards to the next one. Right, so scrap that, I'm on my way home, as you know home obviously, but up to the, and I found a wee shot here. Now this one here leads up to the rest of the waterfalls, and it's on portrait mode. Well, it's F11, 0.4 a second, and hopefully it works out, because it looked quite nice. So I'll take that shot, and now I'm going to start heading down, and I promise. Right, we're at the bottom of the waterfall, the big one. So in this water, here we go, and we're going to cross there. And when we cross over, we're going to go up the wee path that jiggles its way up. A nice wee waterfall there as well, you can capture that on the way down. But for now, across the water. and onwards and upwards. There's a wee campfire. So I'm going to go up. Right, so I made it. Right there. Lovely big waterfall, it's well worth it. So, as you can see, the sun's away now. I'm hoping it stays away. And I'll get some shots. I'm going to set up here first. Up. And then I'll try and get a selfie somewhere. I think I did that the last time I was here and I fell on my butt there. But I've got my cramps on. I'm prepared this time not to fall on my butt. Anyway, I better start shooting this and then start heading back down the valley. There the sun hitting the top here, which is no bad. I'm not getting anything in here. No shadows, so I'll just be exposed for the base bits. I'll go get set up. Now, I set up my first shot, which is just slightly over there to the right hand side. Just getting that boulder in first. Now, about 3 or 4 different exposures because it was bright at the top of the waterfall, as you can see where the sun's just slitting across. I think that was 13 seconds, and then came down seconds again, and then I came back down all the way down to 4 per second for the very first one. Now, I'm going to do something similar here. So, in this one, I'm at F11, I'm going to need to go up the shutter speed to the black waterfall first, which dulls it right down, and I'll take that shot. 25 seconds. And then I'll do it again. The sun's not too bright. 13 seconds. And I'm going to come back down. 50 seconds, go here in this wee middle bit. Where that wee waterfall is. And I'm going to come down again. As you can see, the top waterfall is getting really bright. Now I'm going to focus just here in the centre. Like 3/4 of the way up to the centre in here, but now I'm going to go down again, I think. My last shutter speed, 0.4 a second. I'm going to focus just on this wee rock here at the beginning. Now I'll merge it all together. It's at 4 stack. So we'll put all them together. We'll see what we get. If we get something, I'll show you. But most of these shots have got to be portrait shots. It's a bit windy up here, right? So I set this shot up here, as you can see. Most of this has got to be portrait shots. Now I've took 3 or 4 exposures for this shot because up here you've got the waterfall and the sun's cutting across. So I had to go up the shutter speed. I think I ended up, the first one was 25 seconds. And then I went down to 13. And then I went all the way down to 4 for this wee rock here at the beginning. So that's a 3 or 4 stack shot I'm going to take. I think most of this is obviously for portrait mode, no landscape. But I'll try and get a landscape in and we'll see if it works out. I'm going to leave my bag there. I'm going to walk up here a wee bit. See if I can capture something different. I'll maybe get a self-portrait. And if you've not seen a self-portrait here, you can go to Cliff Andrews' channel and he's done a good self-portrait up here. And it worked out really well. He was here early in the morning. Autumn or winter, I don't know, I can't remember. It was a while ago. I just keep going back to his channel and you'll find it. But I've been up here twice. This is the second time I've been up here. The first time I was up, I never got up to this. I never got this far. And Cliff Hans pointed me in the right direction and here I am. So I'm going to take some more shots here. I might try and get a portrait one because I've got the 17-40 lens in here. I might be able to squeeze everything in, you never know. But anyway, I'm going to get set up there a wee bit. Take some more pictures. So right, I've done a wee portrait, landscape and portrait shot here. A wee selfie just about there, in a couple of different positions, and it looks alright. So the sun keeps coming out right enough and it's pretty getting in the way if you like. So I've had to do a couple of exposures again. Exposed for the bright part at the top there and exposed for here because I was standing right there and it looked alright. So I was there, but I was blocking the full smaller waterfall, so I moved over slightly to the right and took that shot again. So I'm just going to muck about now to see what's up there, if I can get a shot up there. But it's only the one waterfall up there. Right, I'm right up here now at the top of the waterfall, very top waterfall. I mean, that's huge by the way. I could tell you, but I'll need to look it up how big it is. So I've been zooming in a wee bit. When the sun comes out, now we want some sunshine because I'm getting a wee rainbow effect inside the waterfall. And hopefully that'll turn out. Brightening up a wee bit, I'm blowing it out. Hopefully that'll turn out once we process it. If not to be. Anyway, I've just been taking as many pictures as I can here. Now I'm going to start heading back down. I think I've done all this. So the bag's still down there, as you can see. There's nobody about. There's a sheep on that hill there. There's one up the top. There's 6 up the very top. Living there. Anyway, they're scattered. They're everywhere. There's a wee memorial thing there as the sun comes through. You can see the water spraying towards me. Don't know if you can see the rainbow there. Only brighter when the sun gets brighter. Hopefully it shows. It's quite nice. And while it's here I think I'll keep shooting. As she says that, it disappears. So, a couple more shots and that'll be me. Another wee thing about shooting a wee rainbow in the waterfall there is take the polarizer off. I don't know. Because you'll not see it with the polarizer on, eh? But I think I've got it. Maybe half rainbow, you can maybe see it there. I don't know. I'm precariously stood on a real edge here down to that waterfall, down to, it's quite far, so I'll just zoom in here with this wee camera 2 times, as far as it goes. And we'll see if we can see the rainbow. Hopefully it's turning up. Anyway, that's me. I'm going to head back down somewhere or another. I'll let you know when I get down there. See, I'm in the water again, as you do, and I'm just shooting up. I'm at the bottom of the falls now. I'm shooting up the way. I'm back, heading back home, basically. Now this waterfall actually goes all the way up. Just run up that waterfall and then up to that waterfall, which is no bad. So if this shot turns out, I'll show you that shot as well. I'll try and get a landscape shot here, because everything seems to be portrait. Right, well, goodbye waterfall. See, it's way up there, in the distance. Now I'm going that way. Right there about the hill. All the way down. So here it goes. Right, so I set a shot up here, portrait shot, and landscape. One landscape, but little portrait shot. We're at F11, 1/3 of a second, etc. So I'm basically adding in these wee waterfalls here. Yeah, I think this is a happy waterfall, but then we'll go into the bottom one and we'll start again for the bottom. Right, so I was going to go down there for the shot, but there's about 4 kids down there at the waterfall, so I don't want to go down there and start photographing in front of children. So I'll leave that shot for another time. And that's me, I'm done here. So if you like this wee video, it might be a wee video, leave me a like, subscribe. I'll get somewhere different next week. Hopefully get the van with me next week. I've got a lot of work to do yet. So once that's complete, I'll start taking it about. There's too many kids there, so I'm not going to go down there. Shame. There's been a way up there, and that's the shot I was going for. But next week, somewhere else, somewhere different. So come along. We'll see you then. And don't forget we like, we subscribe. Helps the channel. Cheers guys.